Now, let's have just a few words about what's going on here. What is it about this game of golf that keeps us all coming here, occupying most of our time? I'm here Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because of increasing old age, I curtailed my activities and I'm only playing once a day now. I play with a terrific bunch of guys. I really can't name them all, but not to slight anyone, I would mention just a few. My friend Eddie Rosen, I think Eddie, we've been friends for about 50 years, and I can only attribute that to one thing: bad luck. No, actually, Eddie was supposed to be today in sunny Florida, but when he found out the date of this party, he rescheduled his flight for tomorrow. And I think he's leaving early in the morning, so who's ever sitting beside him, make sure he doesn't have too many martinis. And where is maybe Coleman here someplace? Oh, he left, okay.
Let's move on.
And I was going to say something about Coleman, but he's gone.
Forget it, yeah.
Actually, and Jack Donovan was the very first to reply to the invitation here. Actually, I think that Coleman told him if he didn't sign up early, there wasn't going to be enough food. And my friend, Saburo Kimura, we call him Sab, right over there, right there. We met right here at this golf course, and coming from two different backgrounds, you can see, we have become very close friends. We travel together, play a lot of golf together, and just this summer, Sam and his lovely wife Jitsu accompanied Marge and I, of course it's Marge and me, but he accompanied us to a wonderful holiday weekend in Laconia, at which we were treated very royally by my Laconia friends, Dottie and Piers, and Charlie in his new boat, and a lovely cookout at the home of Bob and Barbara Howard. And Doug Lovey, another 30, 40-year friend, traveling around playing golf. Did you hear me, Doug? Somebody over there, tell them what I just said, okay? And Wally Hart had his 80th birthday last year about this time. I was invited, but unfortunately I couldn't go because he misread that Jewish calendar I gave him. He was a Yom Kippur. My friend Sal actually Yom Kippur was a famous Japanese general. And big Jack O'Connor, met him 25 years ago. And I say big, wait to see him stand up. Richie Arsenault and I have been hanging around for maybe 40 years. We started on a small trip to Bermuda, a small golfing trip. It's turned into about 2 or 3 more years in Florida. And then about 10 seasons in San Diego. And about another half a dozen seasons in Arizona. On our last Arizona trip, we had a marvelous side trip to the Grand Canyon and Sedona. In Sedona, we went on this jeep tour, which they take you to the highest mountain on the most narrow winding road. And I'm hanging on to Carol. And we're excited and laughing and joking and looking down at those mountains of canyons.
It must be hereditary, because I don't like those windy roads either. He takes me on all the windy roads.
Well, one of the nice things about this game of golf, and maybe even the game of life, is that every year, new friends keep popping up. In the last couple of years, we have had join us Dan Dorner, Rick Fortier, Ronnie Shea, and I would like to wrap this whole thing up by saying this, that it has been quite an 80-year ride from Laconia, New Hampshire, to Utica, New York, Syracuse, El Paso, Texas for a couple of years, and right here in Brookline for 50 years. But this is how I would like to end it, that through the years, it has been all of you, each and every one of you, that have combined my family, my friends, my golfing associates, that have made my life considerably, significantly more meaningful. And in addition, have made me feel just a little bit important. And for this, I thank you all. Wait a minute. I just read the paper last week. No, I just read the magazine last week that there are only 2 reasons for a standing ovation. One is for an outstanding performance, and the other is with the American flag.
Come the day hopeless players straggling through the door. For we of Jerry's Haggard should keep on coming back to push our mediocre skills against the beauty's humbling skills. We've been at it for years, towards the pity they say, for our successes are limited by the poor caliber of our play. But nevertheless, the commish left us all stay, for who else could put up with us for an entire day? We put this all together with a sort of high jig to rival the pleasure of batting a beloved or a beloved win. For he has mastered the art of handicapping a lot, so that we play 3 6-hole matches without any hogging the putt, except when our number is not divisible by 4, then the putt can be taken by the group of the 5th hole. His knack is in the teaming, and he must cope with the screaming, or more stroke for Big Jack, or putting Rolly off at scratch. So here's to Jerry's birthday, and may he let us all play till we take up knitting or get crampers for shipping. Because he is our leader and travels along, and we want him to look sharp when he leaves our grass plot. So here's an ensemble labeled Pastel Black for his beautiful community, and we wish that he comes back.
Very lonesome. I come. They told me the tee-off time was 9:30. Come at 9:30, they teed off at 8 o'clock. invitation for this party came from my home. I read it, it said it's Sunday, 9 a.m. My table was on the fourth hole. Fortunately, Marge is coming with my wife, and gave her the accurate information. I know you're enjoying this very much as I enjoy giving it. But I'd like to say, that on behalf of me, and I speak for all these reprobates here tonight, which there are about 15, 18 present, we owe a great thanks to Jerry Campbell. He puts us all together in a harmonious group. He handicaps us very fairly. It's very rare that one group wins when more than one or two strokes. Except Jerry Campbell. At any rate, on behalf of all the fellows, I want to thank you for making my life very pleasant here at the Country Club of Brooklyn.